Oh, welcome back guys to yet another Kendall Arnold Outdoors adventure. So today we're not hunting because it is the youth hunt. You have to be 13 and under or something like that to hunt right now in the state of Tennessee. And I'm well surpassed that. I'm almost a decade past that. I'll hear that maybe it's a good time to go ahead and take out the old bass boat. Haven't taken out the boat in a very, very, very long time. Man, it's gonna be one of those days where I can't talk again. I put that boat on the back burner and started preparing for hunting season. That was about June of this year, give or take. Didn't really get to do a lot of the offshore fishing like I like to do. Before that happened, I took the boat out to the lake that we're going to today, and I got caught up in a hurricane. Or not a hurricane, but a tornado. I took my boss out fishing. He wanted to go fishing with me. So I took him, and it went from a nice bluebird sky day like today to we had a tornado, like really, really bad. It was horrible. Ended up sinking the boat, got the boat back. Boat was fine. Did mess up my bilge pump in the process of that. If you guys don't know, bilge pump's what keeps water out of your boat. If you have water that comes into it, you flip a switch and the water just shoots out of it. The other problem is, as soon as I got this truck, I took the boat out for a tournament I've been looking forward to all year long. It is the last tournament of a series that I like to fish. It's one that I do really well in, and yeah, my live well pumps broke, and it broke in a manner in which blew water into my boat. So I am 10 miles away from the boat ramp and my trailer, and the boat has water pouring into it, and there's no bilge pump to take the water out of it. So yeah, that thing got put on the trailer for about a month and a half, and we just went deer hunting. You guys have kind of seen how deer hunting has went for me. Hasn't been exactly the greatest thing ever. And now that today is youth season and this weekend is youth season, I went ahead and fixed all the pumps, hooked the boat up. It needs to be cleaned really bad. I parked it under an oak tree for the past 6 months, give or take, off and on, whenever I haven't been taking it out. And yeah, there's leaves everywhere. It needs a good bath, but it's full of oil, it's full of gas from that tournament because I barely used any. And yeah, I think we're gonna get going. I'm gonna go grab some rods. We're gonna go grab my buddy Matthew, and we're gonna see if this thing's even gonna float, because if I didn't seal up these holes right that the live well pumps left, this boat's just gonna sink again. So yeah, we're gonna go see. Hopefully it's fixed, and if it is fixed, we're gonna go do some fishing. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. This should be a good one. Fall fishing is always weird. We just had the first major cold front of the year, and that might really mess a few things up. But nonetheless, we're still gonna raise hell, praise Dale, and don't forget to use protection or whatever it is that they say. And yeah, we're gonna go try to catch a few fish. Let's do it. Thing really needs a bath and to get all these leaves out, but we'll worry about that later. It's hunting season, except right now is not hunting season because of this youth hunt, which is a weird thing. Like, I feel like private land bow hunting should be open, but whatever. And just my opinion. But got Matthew's coming with us. Hopefully this boat floats. I still gotta rewire in the bilge pump again, but yeah, hopefully it'll be a good day. Maybe we'll actually go catch some fish. We had that massive cold front, so I really have no clue. Got to catch one right now. You ain't even caught one on spinnerbait here, have you?
I've tried.
Oh, a nice little calm patch. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the duckies.
Duckies.
There's duckies. There's duckies. Might be a reaction strike kind of day. I'd rather be killing deer, but it's whatever. Maybe they're bedding. Water temperature's right. It's 10 minutes in. Matthew's made 4 bait changes. Kendall's still throwing the same Ned rig he started out with 20 minutes ago.
Why haven't you caught one?
I don't know.
Hurry it up.
I'm in hunting mode, my guy. Why ain't you caught one yet? Because you're in hunting mode too, my guy. Got one. Finally. Little bitty feller. Oh, maybe not. He's got some shoulders to him. One down. on old Ned. That was still, how deep are we? Shallow for this lake. Alright, well that's definitely some kind of a start. Last year I ran into the same problem. I went down this bank, didn't catch nothing, I come back, caught like 8. Okay. That's 2. What does that tell me? 2 and 3 casts. Still ain't a big. I don't know if we're gonna catch any bigs though. That one was out deeper. Just a little bit. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Big stick. Seems so nice and calm when you're sitting down. When you stand up, all hell breaks loose. At least it's pretty today. Be prettier from a deer stand though. Oh God. You vote for Kanye for president? That was weird. Oh, that was one of the weirdest bites I've ever had. I forgot about that being a problem. Is it? Oh. Is it a good one? No, not a good one.
good enough for me.
Good enough to get you a little something. He's feisty. That's actually not a bad fish for here. I'll just flip the camera back on and you catch like a pound and a half. Or
He's got the little spots. He's a pretty one. I ain't caught a fish in a bass in a long time.
let's catch some more. I think that's a bite. Yeah, it is. I thought it was. Here I am talking about finding a place to live. I found the perfect place to live, right here.
It does go into the water.
Does it? Oh, it sure does. Hey, we actually caught one. Huh. Wow, this fish is pretty warm. Ain't big, but I mean, it's something to keep us going while deer season isn't, a thing for the moment. Peace, bud. Going. Well, we found a bunch of does while we're fishing. You mean to tell me that there's deer right there? I just want to sit here and watch them now. Why ain't it this easy like every day that we go hunting? There was a buck way back up in there, and there's 2 or 3 deer.
No, it's a doe and 3 fawns.
Doe and 3 fawns just chilling right in front of us. What, maybe 80 yards away?
That's 60.
Hey, I got a fish in the process of talking about these deer.
Perfect thumbnail.
Perfect thumbnail. There's a bass and there's deer. What is this crap? This might be the wildest thing ever. Meh. There's 4 deer right there. Plus there's the buck in the back, and I think there's another one behind it. That's crazy. Fish, deer. What is this crap? What's that? All right, let's do some fishing. We got tomorrow. I like never fish a Ned rig the way you're supposed to fish a Ned rig. Good one? Not a good one. It's a fish. It's the way you set the hook, dude. I thought that was a Gigantosaurus Rex.
Pretty, looks like a spot.
Like, and she was shaking.
This is weird this time of year because it's dark. Ooh, I saw him then.
That's a fish. I just don't think it's a very good one. Oh, maybe it is. No, it's not. It's not a good fish. It's another cookie cutter that thought he had some something behind him and he didn't. He's fat though. He's got belly. He's been caught before. Wow. He's been eating pretty good for a little fish. Thanks for playing, bud. Huh. That was different. This whole day's been different. Well, if we just we just cracked the code. We had to go fishing together one more time. And now that we're fishing together, we're fishing good. Tomorrow we're gonna go hunting good. It's gonna be a good time. That's what needs to happen. All the big deer that me and you have been seeing, like that 11 point that I've been wanting, he needs to just go ahead and step out tomorrow morning first thing. That would make my whole day. Yeah, we're gonna check that other bank. Last stop of the day, probably. Gosh, fishing's so weird. Like, one minute you're out here and you're freezing, and then you come out the next week and you're in a sleeveless t-shirt and shorts.
That's just Tennessee.
I know, but it's like, I assume it's that way all over the place, except like maybe on the far reaches of up north, but I'm sure there's some crackhead up there that it's like, hey, it's 30 degrees outside, let's get the shorts on. I'm not a big pants guy. Like these year round, these are nice. Okay, that's a fish. I don't know if it's a good fish. It's not a good fish. It might be a better fish. It's alright for this lake. It almost looks like a smallmouth in this water. The way this water is. That's my biggest one of the day. Now that is the wintertime fish I expect to see on this lake. I mean, they're not giants. They're not Kentucky Lake giants, but I mean, they're chunky fish. Make me feel good. Thanks for playing, bud. It's like, oh, these fish won't eat that, but they'll eat the freaking Ned rig. Let's throw the Ned rig for the next 6 years that we fish. God! It is easy, that's the problem. It's too easy. Just one caller today. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I did. I did get him. Oh, that might be a decent one. I can't tell. Oh, he's got me going around the boat. Oh, he's not decent, but that's I wouldn't say yeah, maybe he is the best one today. Boat flip, boat flip, boat flip! Oh, gosh, there's always good fish on this bank. He's been eat up by something before. Wow. Cool. Mine haven't. I mean, they lay there kind of funny. But